Eggs are one of the most delicate food items in the world. So much so that it's common practice to check your eggs for cracks in the grocery store before buying them. So why has the world been fascinated with peeling a raw egg for the last few weeks? Turn on TikTok, egg. Turn on YouTube, egg. Even the New York Post wrote an article about peeling eggs. But seeing everyone try this makes me ask, is it even possible? Like, obviously I'm seeing people do it, but the only person I trust that I have seen attempt to peel an egg was Ludwig, and his had more holes than the lies my ex used to tell me. So naturally, I knew what I had to do. I had to devote my entire life to peeling an egg live. Now, I am notorious for having horrible handwriting and not being artistic at all. So how hard could it be to peel the shell off the most fragile thing on the planet? But I wasn't just going to be peeling the egg. I was going to be peeling the egg in front of an audience. So of course, there had to be a little bit of spice. I wanted my chat to be able to interact with the challenge and make it more interesting, but I hate the idea of forcing my community to pay to be involved. So I utilize this Twitch channel point system, which you can gain from just watching, to implement two options of chaos for the chat. The first was a 1,000-point option, which is easily achievable in one stream to make me change tools. I had a set of 5 tools ranging from the meta cuticle pusher all the way to a knife. Now, the 100k option was much more nuclear. For 100,000 channel points, chat could make me break the egg. No matter how far along I was, chat could make me start over. Finally, we were ready. In the beginning, I had absolutely no idea what I was doing. It felt a lot like my first time, and I was just poking around in there hoping something would happen. And much like my first time, nothing did, or any of the other times. Now, if you watched Ludwig's video, which you should, super entertaining guy, you know that it takes around 20 eggs for the average person to successfully complete an egg. But here we are, day one, with what feels like a real opportunity to complete it, until one of my mods decided to flex his channel points. Day one ended in utter failure. The closest I got was the one I was forced to smash. Kind of regretting the channel points now. Hey! Day two was a new day. Filled with so much excitement, I sat down for what would be an 8-hour grind session, and I would make absolutely zero progress. Fast forward to that night, I had to go back to the drawing board. I did some extensive research and came up with an ancient egg peeling tool made to separate food from tight places. It was perfect. By extensive research, I mean I looked up peeling a raw egg on YouTube, found a 5-minute video of a dude peeling an egg, and he was using a toothpick. But this was it. The toothpick is going to be what takes us to the promised land. Or it's going to instantly break the egg. See, the tool that I use doesn't really matter all that much. All that really matters is falling around that little bubble to separate the membrane from the shell. And once I figured that out, I called my shot and let everyone in chat know that this was the one and that the challenge was over. Go tell your moms. Go tell your dads. Go tell your girlfriends. We about to bust his egg wide open. Let's get the vibes up in here. So much so that the mods put a bet up that this was going to be the egg. And the chat was split a perfect 50-50 on whether or not this was the egg. The drama was intensifying. And did I just stab the egg? We have a minor issue, chat. The smallest hole of all time has formed right here. I'm literally doing fucking surgery right here. It's okay. Everyone breathe. Was I just talking shit to my chat and I accidentally stabbed the egg? How many of you guys are rooting for me to fucking break this? Someone at home wants me to break this shit so bad. I was at my breaking point. After 20 hours of peeling, this was the last egg. Success or failure. This was it. I wasn't talking to chat. I wasn't taunting. I was locked. And after almost 2 hours of peeling a raw egg, this journey taught me so much about patience, perseverance, myself, but most importantly, it taught me how one small egg could bring together a group of people with one common goal. What the fuck? We did it! We did it! Let's go! Yeah! Yes! Yes, we did it! Consider joining our group and come hang out on the Twitch. Or you could subscribe. Let's go, baby!